opportunity to speak to 4,000 of you about success today. I bet you wondering, who the heck is this guy? And why did he open a learning hub in Philippines for us? Now, who I am is not important. The message I'm going to be giving to you today is important. Let me begin by saying, I'm not a Filipino. I am a Chinese American who lives in the United States of America. I have immigrated to US when I was 12 years old with my family from China. When I immigrated to the United States, life was fantastic. It was amazing at the beginning. But very sadly, my dad had passed away when I was 15 years old because he was diagnosed having liver cancer. From a great life, all of a sudden, it turned to be an awful life. My mother had to come out and work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day to raise up 3 boys. I had 2 older brothers. There was not a day I was happy. There was not a day I felt happy because I look at the way my mother worked and struggled financially and to make the ends meet. That was my very first initial motivation of a very young age, at the age 15 years old, that I wanted to become successful one day so I can retire my mother. But the problem was, I was not the smartest guy in school. My GPA, as a matter of fact, in college was 2.8. What that means, that was below average. And I am sure a lot of you in this school, you are way and way far smarter than I am. When I first started as an entrepreneur at the age of 21 years old, and the only reason why I started as an entrepreneur was 2 reasons. Number 1, I sucked in school. And number 2, again, I wanted to retire my mother. At the beginning, many people did not support my dream. Many people laughed at my dream. And many people even tried to kill my dream. But I did not let anyone stopping me of pursuing my dream. What I'm trying to tell you here is that I'm no different than any one of you. I grew up with many challenges, just like a lot of you. The only difference between me and many people who give up in life is that I did not let challenges scare me away. I always believe in one thing. If your dream is bigger than your fear, your life one day will be heavenly. But if your fear is bigger than your dream, then your life will be exactly like everyone else. When people look at my success today, they tend to think how amazing I am. But what they don't see is the comeback stories I have. Today, I want to share with you few important things. If you want to become successful one day, if you want to become successful in life, to show of a hand, how many of you want to be successful in life? Raise your hand. How many of you need to be successful in life? Raise your hand. That's a big difference, right? The first thing you need to do to be successful is never stop learning. One of the main reasons why I built a learning hub for you is because I want people like you to be able to access to information, resources, and knowledge so that I can help you. So this learning hub can help you to excel in school and in every aspect of your life. Let me share with you, successful people constantly seeking for information. They constantly want to find out what else can they learn. They are constantly looking for things that they do not know. Yeah, I understand. Some of you sit in this room, or maybe outside this auditorium, you might think you are the smartest person in this school. But even if you think like that, I can guarantee you still don't know everything. You still need to learn 2 words that will kill your growth as a student. You know what those 2 words are? I know. You know, unsuccessful people, they always use these 2 words. I know. Do you know algebra? I know. Do you know who JW is? I know. But successful people, they always say, what do I not know? What can I improve? How can I learn more? That is the main reason why I built the JW Learning Hub for every single one of you, so that way you can elevate your imagination. Keep learning, keep searching, because the moment you say, I know, your brain will shut down. Your brain will be no longer learning from new information, and you don't want to do that. And number 2, if you want to be successful, do the work. Do the work. Whatever your passion might be now or in the future, whether you want to be a teacher, whether you want to be a firefighter, a doctor, a nurse, an astronaut, whoever you want to be, whatever your passion might be, do whatever it takes to go after it. But here's one thing I want to make sure you understand. No one is going to do the work for you. Your father is not going to do the work for you. Your mother is not going to do the work for you. Your best friend sitting right next to you is not going to do the work for you. You have to do the work. If you want to be more successful than others, it's quite simple, but not easy. If somebody works 8 hours a day, you got to work 12 hours a day. If somebody shows up at 9 a.m. in the morning and leaves at 5 p.m., you have to show up at 6 a.m. in the morning and leave at 6 p.m. If somebody reads 1 book a year, you have to read 50 books a year. There's no magic bullet to success, but there is a magic word to success. You know what that magic word is? Hard work. You want nice clothes? Work hard to get it. You want nice car? Work hard to get it. You want to retire your parents? Work hard to do it. You want to one day open a learning hub and a library like me and donate to auto school? Work hard for it. Until today, I'm still working hard, but I'm working hard for a different purpose, that's all. When I started, main reason working hard was for my mother. I want to retire her. I done that many years ago. Then it was for recognition. I want to become the best among my peers. I want to stand out. Then the third reason was financial freedom, because I don't want to struggle anymore. Because I know if anything is going to happen, it is up to me. Stop complaining when you grow up. Stop complaining right now. If you win, if you become successful, it is because of you. You got whatever it takes to make it happen. But if you lose in life, please don't complain about your parents. Please don't complain about your teachers. Please don't complain about anybody else. It is also because you did not do what it takes to become successful. And then ultimately, why I work hard today is for legacy. Is to be able to inspire many of you When I say inspire you, it doesn't mean that I want to show you how amazing I am, how wealthy I am, how great I am. No. Inspiration is to show others that if I can do it, if an average and ordinary guy like it, I can do it, you can do it as well. The only difference between me and you is I work hard for many, many, many years. Third thing to become successful. You have to find a mentor you look up to and who you want to become one day. Mentorship in life is very important. Coaching and coach is important. It is hard for you to see the big picture if yourself is inside the frame. You got to learn from people who's been there, who's done it, and who's willing to help you out. When you grow up, the first tier of mentors is who? Your teachers. We have close to how many teachers here? 200 teachers. I want you guys to stand up and give them a big round of applause. Stand up, give them a big round of applause. Big round. Life is a series of mentors. You got to learn from one mentor, then get to another mentor, then get to another mentor. It's important because once you graduate, you get out of high school, then you go to college. From college, you graduate, and you go into the real world. Ultimately, you need to find a mentor who I call an ultimate mentor. An ultimate mentor to me is someone that's not easy for you to outgrow. Someone that you look up to. Somebody that you want to become one day. I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about value. I'm talking about principle. I'm talking about strategy. I'm talking about what to do next type of mentor. I'm not talking about a mentor who constantly compliment how amazing you are. We have a lot of those good mentors. But an ultimate mentor to me is someone that challenges you to do more. It is somebody who say, you know what you did is not right. You don't need a mentor in life, an ultimate mentor who keep telling you how amazing you are. I'm a byproduct of many, many, many great people taught me a lot of great lessons in life. But I found an ultimate mentor when I was 24 years old. And I follow and work with this ultimate mentor until today. Now we became partners. This guy taught me all the value and everything he knows. So all my success is not about just me making all the money and I did all the work. I have to pay the tribute to the person, to that one ultimate mentor who had gave me all the strength, who corrected me when I was weak, who guided me to become the best version of myself. The fourth thing you gotta do if you want to become successful, it is not afraid to make mistakes. Anyone you see are successful today, they made a lot of mistakes, including me. A lot of mistakes. But the only difference is that they learn from their mistakes. They no longer do it again. If you make a mistake right now and you keep doing it again and again, that is called being dumb. But if today you make a mistake, you learn from it and you never do it again, that is called experience. Always embrace to make new mistakes, but absolutely try not to make any old mistakes. And the last thing finally is stop changing your mind on what you believe in. Another word, don't quit. Don't give up. Because the energy that takes you to quit is the same amount of energy that takes you keep moving forward. I really hope the Just Wish Learning Hub will help you to elevate your knowledge to become the best version of you one day. And I truly hope one day some of you in here, when you become massively successful, you will give back You will help other people. You will inspire other people like myself here. Salama, thank you.
ఇప్పుడు ఫిలిప్స్ తీసుకురండి, ప్రపంచ కప్పుకు వెళ్ళండి.
అంటే ఒక సైడ్ ఒక దిక్కు ఒక సైడ్ ఒక దిక్కు పోతాం. లాస్ట్ పోయిన తర్వాత స్పీడ్ ఊరికి వెనుక నుంచి అక్కడికి వచ్చి మళ్ళీ స్పీడ్ ఊరికి వెనక వచ్చి మళ్ళీ స్పీడ్ ఊరికి ఇట్లా క్రాస్ చేతులు చేతులు ఇక్కడ వెరీ స్పీడ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఎవరు కావాల్సి ఉండాలి, అన్ని స్పీడ్ ఉండాలి. ఇది కాళ్ళు మీకు ఆల్ సైడ్ స్పీడ్ ఇస్తారు. సైడ్ సైడ్ సైడ్
అక్కడ
సేపు చలో స్పీడ్, అది వెరీ గుడ్. అట్లా కాదు నాన్న, లేదు లేదు పిచ్చి పిచ్చి ఎత్తాను అంతా ఆడిపోయిన తర్వాత. లేదు అట్లా కాదు నాగేశ్వరా, చూడు ఇక్కడ చూడు. వెరీ గుడ్. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, తలకాయ కూడా పని చేయాలి. ఫిజికల్ ట్రైనింగ్ అంటే ఒట్టిగా ఓటి ఫిజికల్ కాదు, మైండ్ కూడా పని చేయాలి. అది షబాష్. సైడ్ ఇక్కడ సైడ్, ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ ఫ్రంట్, ఇక్కడ సైడ్, ఇక్కడ సైడ్ రన్, ఇక్కడ ఫ్రంట్ రన్, అక్కడ సైడ్ రన్, ఇక్కడ సైడ్ రన్, అది షబాష్. ఇప్పుడు చూడు అక్కడ చూడు ఎట్లా అవుతుందో. ముందు నుంచి ఉరకాలి, ఇక్కడ నుంచి బ్యాక్, మళ్ళీ కోన్ బ్యాక్ నుంచి మళ్ళీ అటు ముందుకు పోవాలి. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ కోన్ అంటే క్రాస్ కాడ బ్యాక్ ఉరకాలి, అర్థమైందా? మళ్ళీ ఇటు మళ్ళీ సేమ్ అటు క్రాస్, మళ్ళీ ముందుకి అక్కడ, మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ క్రాస్, మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ ముందుకి ఫినిష్ చేయి, ఫినిష్ ఫినిష్ స్పీడ్ స్ప్రింట్. షబాష్ 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 షబాష్. అర్థమైందా? అర్థమైందా లేదా? ఇక్కడ సైడ్కి పోతారు, అక్కడ క్రాస్ ఫ్రంట్ ఉరుకుతారు. ఈ కొన్ని అక్కడేమో ముందుకు పోతారు, మళ్ళీ క్రాస్ నుంచి బ్యాక్ వస్తారు. ఇటు క్రాస్ వచ్చినప్పుడు బ్యాక్ రన్, ముందుకు పోతే ఫ్రంట్ రన్, క్రాస్ వచ్చినప్పుడు బ్యాక్ రన్, ముందుకు పోతే ఫ్రంట్ రన్, అట్లా చేస్తారు. ఓకే, ఈ రెండో ఎల్లో పార్ క్రాస్ కాగానే మూడోడు రెండోడు స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి. చలో స్టార్ట్. ఇగో వెరీ గుడ్, షబాష్. సైడ్ రన్ సైడ్ రన్ సైడ్ రన్, షబాష్. మన ఫ్రెండ్
స్పీడ్ చేయి, స్పీడ్.
ఒకటే రోజు అక్కడ ఎగ్జామ్లు కాదు. అర్థమైంది కదా ఏం చేయాలా అర్థమైంది ఒక్కొక్కరే తీసుకో ఒక అబ్బాయి చేసిన తర్వాత చూస్తూ ఉంటే ఇక్కడ ఒక చూడండి ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలి వాళ్ళు వెరీ స్పీడ్ చేయాలి ఇప్పుడు వెరీ అంటే వెరీ స్పీడ్ చేయాలి ఓకే ఇక్కడ నుంచి మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి స్టార్ట్ చేసి సెకండ్ రౌండ్ రారా ఫస్ట్ అప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ చేసిన ఎవరు